This is why today the church gives so much. But the society they live, the community they live, is petty. The church gives so much. But yes, upon our giving, things that God said they will give him, they will bless. The Bible says, you see the word, I'll bless your food and water. Use the word, I'll bless your food and water. Shows, I'm going to do something that your source of income, your source of livelihood will not be called dead. That's what God said. But today, the church is getting someone, but their societies, the environment where they stay, are dying of wickedness, dying of gross witchcraft, dying of evil, dying of injustice. I'm telling you, that shows that we're not giving to God. We're giving to something that power. We're giving to an authority, a principality, a power that has wickedness in him. Whatever that power provides for us, whatever that power opens doors for us, that open door, we're going to see it carries the characteristics of that power. It will display that this thing is coming from a wicked spirit. It will display that this thing is coming from a demonic, idolatrous spirit. That is why we're seeing things in our community that shows that where the power is coming from, the power behind the blessing of the man of God, the power behind the prophecy of the man of God is extremely idolatrous. That's why Christians, our children are going to become homosexuals and lesbians. Where Christians, our children are going to become criminals, leaders of crime syndicates, coming out from a Christian home. Read the Bible. When people get God from a clean heart, their societies are purged of evil. Their societies are purified. Also, I will bless your food and water. When God bless your food and water, it means He will bless the source of livelihood. In the government, it means that for God to bless your food and water, government will be purified. If you're working in a company, for God to bless your soul, that company will be purified. Don't bother saying He knows what to do. He knows how to change the things. Leaders in that company that are making that company to be an instrument of wickedness. He knows what to do to remove the government that have caused evil. But it doesn't begin with the government, it begins with us. Are you getting it? It doesn't begin with the government, it begins with us. If any nation that is living in wickedness, committing all kinds of atrocities, hoping to see a change coming, they are wasting their time. Change in governance begins with the people, not in physical demonstration, but a moral change. Not what I say, a moral change. If the people, if the nation, in any community of people, make up their mind to change, to stop doing things that are evil, to stop doing things that are wicked, begin to checkmate themselves to make sure that if you do, we'll make sure we kill you. If you stand here to do things that are wrong in this community, we're going to deal with you. If nations begin to work among themselves to see that they don't allow wickedness to remain there, forget it. Just leave about governance. Go with you, the governance. Let's go. Corinthians 1:17. Say, if my people will humble themselves, right? If my people will humble themselves, don't away from the wickedness. That's where it is. When you want to change in any nation, you want a change in the governance, you want change in companies, you want change in schools, you want change in churches, it begins with the people. Because if my people will humble themselves and turn away from the wickedness, I, the Lord, will hear. The same thing we're talking about, I, the Lord, will hear. I'm not going to hear if they are proud and arrogant. I'm not going to hear if they don't change their ways. But if they change their ways and humble themselves, I, the Lord, will hear. And he said, and I will what? Heal their land. I love that word. If God heals your land, come on. You can't find a wicked leader there. If God heals any land, does you know how a wicked leader will be on the throne? deceiving you and me. To keep playing with God, playing games with God, deceiving you and me. To keep attacking leaders, not knowing that we are the God. They can't change it today. They change it today. For leaders are not products of angels. Hallelujah. Leaders are not products of angels. Leaders are products of the people. Products of the people. It is the people that produce leaders. Well, in any kind of system of government, be it democracy, monarchy, democracy, any kind of system of government that exists on this world, the people who produce that leader and the leaders are produced through the people. However you look at it, it is the people that will produce. It is not angels that sit on that throne. Huh? It's not angels that are present. It is the same people from that community. So if you want to change leaders, you change yourselves. What you see on the seat of the president, what you see on the throne of the president, I'm telling you, this is what people don't understand spirituality. What you see there is a reflection of what we see among the community. The sum total of the character of the people in the community is a reflection you see as a president, as a leader. So if you're basically talking about the president, you don't want to clean yourself, you're not going to see any change. Till the people begin to clean themselves, change themselves. Why doing that? You don't need again to change the president. That your change will reflect on the seat of whoever is the leader. Whenever you want to give to God, don't only focus your mind on quantity or quality. Those things are necessary. I'm not saying they're wrong, but don't end in thinking of quantity and quality alone. The first thing you think before you think of quantity and quality is purity. After purity, then you bring in the factor of what? Quality. After purity, bring in the factor of what? Quality. None of us, God don't want you to bring things that you can be pure in heart, but you are greedy. You are not adulterous, but you want to give God the hand, bring things that are rotten, like we discussed about Cain and Abel. You look at the book of Haggai, you see God was angry with them. They are bringing animals that are blind to Him. You think of purity. Purity is where you look at what is the source of my income, how do I make money, what is the power behind me making money. That is very fundamental when giving to God. After that, the next thing you consider is quality. Among the things you want to give God, you should take the best. Among the things you have to give God, take the best. That's why when people who aim things, God in those things told his prophet Moses to tell them to give first fruit. First thing is a way of demonstrating quality. Demonstrating that you gave Him first, you honored Him first before yourself. Okay? Then after quality, then you come into quantity. The quantity now has to do with your heart. It has to do what? With your heart. When it comes to the principles of tithing, the Bible gave a benchmark for quantity, and He used 10%, right? But there are other offerings, there are things you want to do for God on your own, that you come in from that angle of quantity, where it has to do with your heart. Like Paul was writing to the Christians then. He was writing to them and was telling them that, he who gives sparingly, she will also reap sparingly. Who give, yes. No matter the fact that today criminals have hijacked the ministry, hijacked the pulpit, and are using these things to rob people, but it does not mean that this truth is not truth. I didn't. We acknowledge the truth, the reality. The truth and reality that today a lot of criminals are answering pastors, answering prophets, answering apostles everywhere in the world. They have sought power through occult means, and they are using signs and wonders and prophetic utterances to deceive the people to believe they're Christians. And when it comes to the giving, they are exploiting believers with it. That is true. It's happening today. It's happening today. And it's making most people now to get tired of hearing anything about giving when it comes to church. We see a lot of ugly sins of what is happening today. because of the issue of tithing. You know, even some people give, after giving, they say people's money, as if the church is a government of democracy. Huh? You don't give to God and at the same time use the word and say you are using people's money. When you use the word, you are using people's money. That means you never give to God. I'm telling you, before God provide for his servant, God have already examined the hands through which he will provide for him. And what he gave his servant, God knows, is not a favor. It is a reward. I get it. What he gave his servant is not a favor. It's a reward of what he has worked for. Jesus said, a laborer is worthy of his reward, not as a favor, but as a proceed of what he worked for. So he can take it from him. No true man of God will ever face an embarrassment where the people who God used to bless him will be castigating him because he gave him. True man of God. And you are out to serve God, I'm telling you. Believe him to be the one that will make a way for you. That you learn somebody was providing through tithe doesn't mean God is going to provide for you through tithe. That you learn somebody was provided through writing books doesn't mean God is going to provide for you through writing books. Each one of us that are called into ministry, before you are called, God already had a plan. It's not something that happened, how am I going to give you, how can you? No. Before you were called on this, before you started the job, the plan of how to provide for your sustenance has already been laid down. And in that plan, there is no embarrassment.